Outrage over his remarks on NATO troops avoiding Afghan frontline, US President Donald Trump is now on a damage control mode. Trump heaped praise on British soldiers who fought in Afghanistan. In a post on social media, Trump described the 457 British servicemen and women who died in Afghanistan and those that were badly injured as among the greatest of all warriors. The post is the partial reversal of comments Trump made on Thursday in Davos that drew a sharp criticism, particularly from families of those killed and seriously injured in the conflict. Trump had even claimed that American troops from non-American NATO countries stayed a limited time, a little off the front lines during the Afghanistan war. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer also called the remarks as insulting and frankly appalling. Viewers, we just told you how British Prime Minister reacted to US President Donald Trump's comments about European troops staying off the front lines in Afghanistan, insulting. And he said the statement is appalling, joining a chorus of criticism from other European officials and veterans. Here's more.
I consider President Trump's remarks to be insulting and frankly appalling.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer on Friday blasted comments from U.S. President Donald Trump about NATO troops in Afghanistan, where he claimed they stayed off the front lines in an interview on Fox Business Network's Mornings with Maria.
We've never needed them. We have never really asked anything of them. You know, they'll say they sent some troops to Afghanistan or this or that. And they did. They stayed a little back, a little off the front lines. But we've been very good to Europe and to many other countries.
The UK lost 457 service personnel in Afghanistan, its deadliest overseas war since the 1950s. And Starmer was not alone in condemning the American president's remarks. Here's retired British Colonel Stuart Tootle.
My message to Donald Trump would be that you need to turn around and say, these were unfortunate remarks. I didn't mean to denigrate the contribution that certainly the United Kingdom has made to the United States fighting on operations in places like Iraq, Afghanistan, and other theaters.
Trump's comments added to already strained relations with the NATO allies over his ambition to acquire Greenland. Under NATO's founding treaty, members are bound by a collective defense clause known as Article 5, which treats an attack on one member as an attack on all.
The world rallied to the support of the US.
British Armed Forces Minister Al Carnes said the only time NATO invoked Article 5 was after the September 11th attacks.
On Afghanistan, frankly, this is utterly ridiculous. Many courageous and honourable service personnel from many nations fought on the front line. Many fought way beyond it. I'd served 5 tours in Afghanistan. Many alongside my American colleagues. We shed blood, sweat and tears together. And not everybody came home.
Several other countries lost troops in Afghanistan, including Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Denmark.
We fought and bled alongside our American brothers in arms, so it's sad to hear these words.
Danish military veteran Niels Jespersen served in Afghanistan, and he said the names of 3 members of his unit are inscribed on the walls of this monument in Denmark honoring fallen soldiers.
It saddens me, but if anyone knows something about staying away from the front line, it is Trump, so he does talk with some expertise on that area. But I think it mostly saddens me. I know that they don't represent all Americans, but I also know that some of my former colleagues have voted for Trump, and probably not because they wanted him to belittle his allies, but nonetheless, here we are.